To understand the present, we must first journey back to the past. The root of the Israel-Palestine conflict traces back to the late 19th century, when two national movements, Zionism and Palestinian Arab nationalism, emerged and clashed over the same piece of land. The Balfour Declaration of 1917, issued by the British government, expressed support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, which was then an Ottoman region with a small minority Jewish population. This sparked tensions that have since escalated into a full-blown conflict. Fast forward to the creation of Israel in 1948, a development that intensified the conflict. The war that ensued resulted in an exodus of Palestinians from their homes, a historic event referred to as the Nakba, or catastrophe. This event, along with the Six-Day War in 1967, where Israel captured the West Bank and Gaza Strip, remain pivotal moments in this dispute. In recent years, the conflict has been characterized by periods of relative calm, punctuated by flare-ups of violence. The status quo is maintained by a complex web of political and territorial disputes, with issues such as the right of return for Palestinian refugees, the recognition of Jerusalem as the capital, and the continuous expansion of Israeli settlements in the West Bank, proving to be major stumbling blocks to peace. Now let's consider the role of other countries in this conflict. The United States has been a key player, often siding with Israel due to strategic partnerships and shared democratic values. However, some argue that America's lack of a balanced approach has contributed to the prolongation of the conflict. On the other side of the world, China emerges as a potential influencer. Despite its significant economic investments in the Middle East, China's reluctance to condemn Hamas and criticize Israel has drawn criticism. Many question whether China is capable of, or even interested in, mediating the conflict. The Palestine Liberation Organization's Central Council has also been in the spotlight, as its potential successors to Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas could influence the future direction of the conflict. In conclusion, the Israel-Palestine conflict is a complex issue rooted in historical, political, and territorial disputes. The involvement of other nations, while potentially beneficial, brings its own set of challenges and complications. As we look to the future, the question remains, can external intervention help bring about a lasting solution, or will it only serve to complicate matters further? This indeed is the crux of the matter.